the next models we call this all power systems. As the name of the all power systems, when you use this, when you switch to this model, and you can control these electric bicycles drivings by the remote, and you control and switch the handlebars, the reform gears, so that you will control the speed of how fast you want. Just turn on, just switch the reform, and also when the motor systems receive your signals about how far you want, so that the motors will use the batteries to give you the power to push you to drive it. So it is very widely used electric bicycles in our daily use. As we know, this development of our with our scientists and technologies. We want our Earth to keep more clean, so we need a green outside transport, like our electric bicycles. And as we know, there are few cars on the road to drive, to have people walk home, went into the parks more easily than before. But also will use many pollutions. So this electric bicycles is wisdom and good ways for you about your daily work. You can ride or drive our electric bicycles to your workers or to your office, to your companies. So our electric bicycles will help you work more easily and feel more comfortable when you are in the daily use. And after the double brake system, here is the choke system. As we know, when you are driving or riding on the road, there are different surveys. So many carriers are formed in front of your bicycles on the road. So the choke system is very important for you, for your daily use. As you see in the phones, this is our choke systems to help you when you are riding or driving, give you a more comfortable sense, and help you enjoy the form of cycling or driving. I will show you how our choke system how it works. For example, there is a big form when you are riding or driving. You will never avoid it because you are riding or driving straight. So you need to face the home. And you use our brake systems first. And when you cross the homes, you will see the shoe will work very well and give you a comfortable driving or riding feeling. And this saddles is also the shock system's part. And you can add or choose different saddles when you are driving or riding. All of our electric bicycles is adjustable. You can make it from yourself. You can from yourself. For example, you want these electric bicycles more colorful and show your lifestyle or your styles to your friends, your colleague, or to the neighbors when you are driving or driving on the road. So you just need to send out us your inquiries about what color do you want. And most of our KTTs use wear resistant and um, good paintings, so that it can avoid it be rusty. And as we know, our electric bicycles is in used in our daily life. So how it can ride or drive. And it's last hours we will show you, so don't worry about it. Back to our electric bicycles. As we know, driving an electric bicycle is an environmental friendly way to keep our environmental, keep our Earth. And it is also a good transport that you use in your weekends or your free time. In your families, for the old, they can ride our bicycles with pedal models, so it can help them keep their peers, keep their bodies, keep them strong enough, and help you more healthy and bones. Just use pedal models. And let's use the alternatives with our electric bicycles. If you all want to go outside far away, so we know that people in orders, the energy is not enough as adults or teenagers to ride the bicycles. So at the moment, when the old can switch the buttons and click on it and switch the models to the power assistant models. It also can help you do some exercise like cycling. But when you use our pedals for more than 1 or 3 cycles, and that the models will receive the signals. How many cycles you have pedal for? And after when our models receive the signals from the pedals, and the model will work, use about 60% of the powers. And to give you powers, it will help you ride more easily. Yes. For example, when you are riding at the speed of, for example, like 25 kilometers per hour. So you drive too many times, you need time to relax. And you want to stop to relax. And you still want to riding it. But you feel tired because you ride too many times and you don't have enough energy to riding after. So you switch the buttons like the power assistance models, so that the brushless models will give you powers to push you drive more easily. In our daily use, as we know, our road is north is the 0 degrees. When our see the bridge or some road, the parking. So there are some roads with degrees. And as we know, it's not very easy for you to only riding to cross the bridge. For example, the bridge is about 20 degrees. So you think it's very hard for you to cross the bridge. But don't worry. As I told you, if you switch the models to the power assistant seconds. The model will give you power to push drive more easily to help you draw separate more easily. So our electric bicycles can overcome the degrees with the road or bridge. Less than 12 degrees. If you want driving on the mountains or on the countryside, so we have a special type which we call 1908-1 mountain type. And at that time, the climbing degree is like 25 degrees. And it is very useful for your daily work or help you to do some exercise when you're on a free time. And then this is our model, which is 1908. This model is the prototype we exposed to our customers. And back to the form. The carriage is about 12.4 inches and with 5-inch wide. So the carriage is bigger and strong enough, and will give you a suitable and stable driving sense when on your daily time. And the batteries have different treatment for its surface. For example, we want our electric bicycles can use all years, all the seasons. So including the spring, the summer, the autumn or winters. So we need to do some different treatment for our carriers. So to make sure it is safe enough for you. With you, nothing is more important than appearance and the safety. So this carrier has different designs. And then you will see there are many different patterns on the carrier. Different patterns fit different surface. So for example, when it comes maybe yes, this evening there is winter snowing outside. Maybe on the mornings when you out of your house and you found that the surface was frozen, or there are many snows or ice in front of the road. We are worried about how our electric bicycles can drive or ride. So don't worry, due to the special designs and special treatment, our trails will good enough to overcome every surface when you are facing. And you want to change the carrier to different designs, with different size, different wide, please send your inquiries to us. And at this moment, could you please follow us and answer next photos of your screen? Please follow us. Thank you. And back to our models. This is the electric bicycle. The important part is auto system. As we know, auto is the important part of electric bicycles. The motor is like a man's heart. So the motor is also a part of electric bicycles. So how this heart can work, how it can work, and how many times it can work for like a man's heart. So the motor is an important part of our electric bicycle. And we know this 1908 type electric bicycles use 500 watt motors, and it is hybrid in homes, which I told you before. So if you want to know the applications of our models, please send your inquiries about this type. You are also welcome. And please follow us on our Alibaba shop. And thank you. And next to these electric bicycles, now I will show you the battery. As you see, it's very simple, but it is strong and stable enough. And our batteries it is can divided. For example, let me show you how it can off. In the left of the back, there is key rings and keys here. You just use the keys and switch keys. After that, it is the battery is movable. Like this. And our batteries is also one famous brand called the Nation. So it is resilient batteries with about 48 motors by 11 ampere hours. So this resilient batteries is big enough, but is more than 500 watts for daily or weekly use. You just only charge it for one time, and it will work and will help you for the 4 days. And maybe you are worried how our batteries can charge full. Our resilient batteries with AC about 100 to 140 watt smart charge. Maybe you are interested about why our charge machines need to use a smart charge. As we know, different countries have different standards of your daily use power. For example, in China, when people use in daily life, we also use AC about 240 volts. So if your company standard is different from the China's, you are worried about how it can charge. So don't worry. With smart charge like your mobile phone, yes, like your mobile phones, with smart charge it can charge by the charging system. When the power is too big and you are concerned the input of how much you can charge for the batteries. So don't worry about it. And as you see, you want to know how many batteries left on these resilient batteries. Just click on the buttons in the top of the batteries. Just click it. And if it is, and there is LCD displays here. And if it is resilient batteries, yes, enough. And the cells are 4 lights will be off, turn off. And if they those all 4 lights are shining, you will know the batteries has been transformed. And there is about 2 lights shining, so it means how many of batteries left. So you need to take care of how much power this lithium batteries left. And when maybe you are working on our batteries, when you have a long trip for cycling, you think this batteries is not big enough for you. But no worries, you can switch the models to the power accessory models. When you are riding our express codes, when you are and how many batteries you are using now, and that the power systems will recycle your energy when you use the pedal systems, so that it will charge for your batteries. So this batteries is very useful and it's beautiful. It's good to your daily use. And when you charge it's about 3 to 5 hours for its charge time. And after 5 hours, it will be full, and it's enough for your weekly use. And back to our vegetables. The decorators and the speed careers is very important for bicycles, even electric bicycles. So our factories choose the water fingers, speed grade or decorators like the Shimano in famous in Japan and water fingers. And in these models, the 1908, it has the 7-speed grade. When you are driving or riding, you can just push these buttons and you will hear the voice it makes like a car. Yes. Like voice like this. And then the decorators of the speed grid will receive the signals from your insurance, so that the chain and the chain wires will change. So the chain will be moved to the next big chain wires. So for you use a pedal for one cycle. For one cycle, the parents will run or drive for 3 to 4 cycles. So when you are on daily use or for outside cycling, the Shimano's 7-speed 6 index systems will help you drive more faster and more safety for you. And if you are worried, I want to make the speed slow down. Don't worry, here is a button in the back of the direct speed brakes and the decorators. We just put these buttons, and when you put one hand, and the speed will change. And if you put it here, this end, it will count the original speed when you daily drive or riding. And as we know, the Shimano's speed brakes and the decorators is very reliable, and it's very sustainable for you. And this is good for your health and safety. Back to the electric bicycles. Let me tell you more information about these forms. As we know, triangle forms is the most stable and reliable forms in our daily use. It's very stable, and it's different from the squares or other shape of the forms. And the triangle forms will give you more stable, more reliable, more strong enough forms for you. And to keep all these electric bicycles in more, more stable and more comfortable riding or cycling. And you know, aluminum alloying yes, very light, but it's strong enough. But in some important parts, which we are winning, we are use sellers or more stronger, more hunters, materials here. Too strong the strength and hardness of the aluminum triangle form. And the growth path is very special. Its thickness is different from the parts in these forms. And back to our chains. As you see, our channels is very big. YouTube is designed for the men use, but it's also suitable for the female use. And as you see through the channels, we are painted with oils. You can avoid the chain when you daily use on a real days, morning days, to avoid plastic. And back to the motors. This motor is used the brushless motors with 500 watts. So it will give you a speed more than 35 kilometers per hour. So this is as far as you want in your daily use. As we know, there is also electric motors in our daily life. But the electric bicycles have bright advantages to send the electric motors. As we know, electric bicycles just added brushless motors and independent batteries to the bicycles. But the motors, the electric motors only use its motor and battery. So if the power run out, if you are driving electric motors, when you found the battery is run out, so that it means you should push the electric motors to your home or to the somewhere you want. And if you ride this electric bicycle, when you found the batteries is wrong, don't worry, you also have pedals. You can also ride to your house or somewhere you want. So it is more useful than the electric motors. And that's why we suggest you choose our electric bicycles. And here is our certificate about the yes, it's the C certificate. As you see, it is very suitable for the electric bicycles. As you see here, the certificate, the CET declarations will show you more information about our factories. So, Olivia, could you please show more information and more details to our customers?
Yes, here are product models. Electric bicycle. You can see it has 1908, 1906, 1905, something.
And most of these numbers on the certificate is our models. So every electric bicycles we produce, most of them has the certificate of the CECs. So don't worry about our quantities and our designs. Please continue.
And this is verification to this is standard. Standard is ENISO 2910 101210 and EN is 2017-15194 and related to CN detective 2006 or 42 EC machinery 2014 35 EU innovative 2014-30 EU electric compatibility.
Yes, thanks Oliver. So if you want to know more information about our certificate, please send your inquiries to our Alibaba fulfillment. And please follow our first to our Alibaba shop. Thank you. You are always welcome. And back to our electric stairs. Back to this electric bicycles. At the first sight, it's very big enough and very reliable, strong enough for daily use. It's also suitable for all ages. For example, openings, it's value time, also spread time. Second, ride or drive our electric bicycles to do some exercise outside, do some cycling, and to help them increase their health. And as we know, when we are living on the road, we will do many exercise every day. So go outside to have a cycling is a Western and good ways for you. So why not have a try for our electric bicycles, like these models 1908. And back to this electric bicycle. Maybe you are also worried about, I told you the batteries and how it can charge. So we are worried about what's the charging machines. So please let my colleague to bring the charging machines here. Yes, thanks Olivia. As you see in my hand, yes, the charging machines is for the batteries. And as you see in my hand, it's so big. Due to is suitable for the electric motors. So it's too big and it is not easy to take when you go outside or to other countries. So the charge weight is the same as the electric models. For example, you can see there is a big charging homes, and then you need to find which the charging homes in these batteries. And I told you it's in the bottom of these batteries. So you can use our charging machines in when you put your electric bicycles into your homes. Just connect it to your electric grid so that you will find these charging holes in the left of here. Let me show you about it. Now, as you see, our electric bicycle is very easy to control. And the charging holes is this side. And it's behind it and with some materials to avoid some motors or noise in it. So when you want to charge it, you should that's buttons. And as you see, there is a charging home in the bottom of the battery. As I told you before, this battery can be divided. So you just need to use the keys so that the batteries can be divided here. And then you can bring your batteries back to your homes and charge in your sitting rooms or other rooms. So the batteries is more easily for your daily charge. So why not have a try to our electric bicycles like this model. And there is also charging homes. Let me show you. Here is charging homes, which we used our charging machines to charge our batteries. And let me show you more details about our batteries. As you see, this is the top of our electric bicycles. On your daily use, the batteries also in this shape, and in these buttons, as you see, it's very simple to understand. So this is the power buttons. You click it there and set how much battery is left will show you when how many lights shining here. And as we know, we go outside usually with our mobile phones. If I want to charge my mobile phones, our batteries can use, of course. Due to we want our electric bicycles use more widely, so we added the USB type here for your daily use. For example, when you go outside do cycling, you found your phone is the battery of your phone is run out, and you want to chat or make a calling to your friends, or you want to take some photos of the views on your roads or in the park. You want to take photos. At that moment, you found your mobile phones is must to be run out. Don't worry. Just use these batteries and use the USB type, USB home here. And also these batteries it will also charge for your phones when it work. And let me show you how it charged with our charging machines. Yes. Thank you. Yes, in my hand is charging machines, and in this side, as you see here, it is suitable for like in area like Hong Kong's, and different countries have different standards of the Chinese. So if you want to buy or have a try to our electric bicycles, please tell us your where are your location. So thank you. You are always welcome. Now, as you see in my hand is the charging machines, which for the batteries, and here is some information back of our charging machines. As you can see, here is a line for this charging models. Please let me put the battery back. And as you see in my hand is the charging machines, and you can get some and more information from our charging machines. And the first line is charging machines, which companies produced. As you see, is the Wuxi the Power Electric Company Limited. So it's also one of our factories. So as you see, it's Reliance batteries chargers. So it will show you it is for a professionals for the business batteries charging. And as the next line is model. This model is not the model of our electric bicycles. This model is charging machines. So if when you buy our electric bicycles, you found the charging machine is it doesn't work. Don't worry. Just tell us your charging machines models. Like this model called the DPL C 110 volts 55. So if you send your information about these charging machines, so we will give you a new ones for your daily use. And we also looking for distributors in your locations. If you are interested in our electric bicycles, please send your information and where are you located to us. You are always welcome. At this time, please follow our Alibaba performance. Thank you. And back to our charging machines. The next line is import. The import means how much power is produced and be switched by our charging machines. And it's about 100 volts to 240 volts. And it's about 50s or 60s HS with 2.0 amperes. So these charge machines will help you charge more faster than as fast as electric models. And here are the address, which are our company's locations. And there is too small. If you want to know more information, please send us your inquiries. You are always welcome. And here is other signals. As we know, signals is show something it can do or something not. And it is not can be recycled. So don't put our charging machines everywhere. Don't put our electric charging machines to your rubbish. And here is two informations. It means when the light turns red, it means it's charging. So when you see this light, which is shining like red, it means the charging machine is working. When how could we know it doesn't work? Due to when the light appears in the left top of the charging machines, when the light turns green, so that it means its charge is full and it doesn't work. And there are some dangerous information here. The information will show you something could not do and something could. And the last is the numbers of the charging machines, which is the code of it. And back to how you can charge. Let me show you. This charm connected to the power wires, so that you want to charge the electric bicycles with a home. So you don't want to develop our batteries because you think it's not easy or it's so that you want to charge with your electric bicycles outside. For example, you are in the library, there are charging liners on the side. We just connect our charging machines to the charging liners. so that open this home and put your charging to your home so that it is stable, easy to move. And that you can get the information. You can connect to the power net. And the light, as I told you before, if the light is turned red, it means it is working. If the light is turned green, it means it doesn't work, and the battery is full. And if you are at home, you want to check your batteries and put your bicycles outside. So use these keys to develop your batteries. And for example, when you went to your house, there is a table here. You just put your batteries on the table and use our checking machines. As soon as you charge the phones, that's the connect TDA. That's the connect TDA. And also get the information from our checking machines so that there are no how the batteries is charging or isn't. So let me put our batteries back. And our batteries connected is very simple, and it is not using codes, as you know. Only these keys will control the left of our resilience batteries. So when you go outside, you are packing your electric bicycles, you are still worrying about how it resilience batteries can be threatened by a thief. Don't worry, you just hide your keys to other side of the electric bicycles so that it is very stable and not easy to be taken. So don't worry about the save of our batteries. Back to our electric bicycles. As we know, the traditional batteries is soil PT batteries. As we know, soil PT batteries is not good for our environment, and it's not good for our health, and it will produce many pollutions. But our batteries use resilience batteries. It's very reliable. After we test, our batteries can charge for more than 2,000 times. Do you know how long is our electric bicycles charging for 2,000 times? For example, I told you, we ride our electric bicycles for your daily use to go to your office, companies, or factories. We just need to charge for one time. And the batteries is about 100 watts will help you use more than 5 working days. So you just need to charge for one time and it will and it is enough for your weekly use. And as we know, common months is about 5 weeks. So in a month just we just need to charge for 5 or more times. So in 0 days, our batteries can use for more than 3 years. But when the time runs, the batteries will be old, and the time will more long, so that our batteries will be old, and the length of the batteries cannot attend to the, for example, 500 watts. So you need to check your resilience batteries. Here is all the features about our electric bicycle. This model is 908. And this electric bicycle is adjustable. And for example, you can adjust the saddles to change the highest to maybe it's higher to video live. Or you can switch it lower for your old man use or your children's use. And the connected part is very reliable. So if you are interested in our electric bicycles like this model, 1908, visit our cars and follow our Alibaba shows. Thank you, you are always welcome. Now please let my colleagues show you some information about our electric bicycles. Welcome my colleague Christina and Olivia to show you another significance of our electric bicycles.
Julia from EV China. Welcome to our live show about the e-bike. Okay, so today is a great show. We are making the live show in our factory, in workshop. So later we will show you around our factory, our workshop. Then you will see how we can make a e-bike. Yes, you can visit our e-bike assembly line. Okay, so today is informative. Okay, so my dear friends, if you are interested in our e-bikes, please follow our shops on Alibaba. So far we have three shops on Alibaba. The first one is for our customized high alloy castings and forgings. Second one is for RTS metal product. Also for e-bikes. Third one is for EV machines. Okay, so you are always welcome to visit us. Okay, so my dear friends, now we are looking for the local distributors for our e-bikes worldwide. So if you want to promote your business locally, or you want to sell our e-bikes in your market, as you know, our e-bikes are very popular. So please contact us. And we have the EU certificate. So our products, no problem to sell in your market. Okay, so my dear friends, so we are looking for the local distributors for our e-bikes worldwide. We'd like to work together with you to achieve the win-to-win situation. Okay, thank you. So now let's welcome our colleagues. Okay, so yes, this is a very nice model. Could you tell me what's the title of the model? This model starts Next, so how about the
frontal is optional. You can choose what you want.
okay, and Stanley, so how about the water?
And this model is brushless 350 real water.
How about the battery?
Its battery is E-battery, the 36 volt and the 10 AHAM.
I will ask the machinery components. So how about the RAM?
This RAM is aluminum alloy. It's very special.
How about what's the length of its pipe?
It's 20 inch, very small. But it can take any reason.
How about the chain and the chain wheel?
Its chain is KMC and its chain wheel is alloy.
How about the wheel rack?
This type of wheel rack is also alloy and same as the chain wheel.
How about the saddle?
The saddle is very comfortable.
Next, it can ride comfortably. So how about the sensor type?
This is speed sensor.
How about the brake and the front brake?
The FRB brake or RRB brake and the front fork is still straight fork. It's very special.
What's the reach of the model?
The next weight is 80 kilogram.
I ride bike. What's the max speed of the model?
Its max speed is less than or equal to 25 kilometers.
The tank is full. How long can run?
You can load 100 kilograms. That's a big number. Distance per charge is more than or equal to 40 kilometers. Each type has different size and this product is very small, but you can also take any weight person and you can say we can have any small parts that is sharp, round top or the crossbar.
And the bar. That's my customer product model.
Now we will
坐上去，坐上去。
来看看
This bag is very comfortable. The center is very comfortable. And the handlebar is comfortable. The pedal is
differs very smaller than the first ones. To design these electric bicycles for your daily use. For example, when you are doing your work or companies, you want electric bicycles will help you solve some problems about the point to point. The point is a subway station. And the next point is your office, your company, or your office. So between these 2 points, maybe they are about 3 to 5 kilometers far away. For example, if you guys these days you want to go on port, it's up to you. But you want to go to your office or factories, your companies or factories, you can have a try our 1708 models, which is suitable for your daily driving or riding. Why? Maybe you are interested. Why it can help you solve the problems about point to point, from the subway station to your company. Due to this, the bicycle is different from the last time. Due to we designed this electric bicycle 1708, meaning that you can take it in your car or take it into the subways. So we want our electric bicycles more easily to take. And please let me show you how you can pull it out. As you will see, we increase the growth parts and reduce any parts as foams. This is very easily to help you to pull it up. And I will show you how you can pull it up. The first step is you put the metal part like these places. And the second step is put like this. And the third is to pull it up like this. Because we want our electric bicycles more safety. So if we want to follow these electric bicycles, when subways make a mistake like this, and we want to use our electric bicycles, move on driving or riding. So in these situations, it's very dangerous. As you know, the next part was not wheels. So if there are something happen when it can hold it up easily, so it will make dangerous for you. So that we make a safety design. So you need to let the hand up so that you can hold it up like this. So if you just hold it up, do not make a good net with this net part. So it's very dangerous. So we mean that we need to keep your care, keep your safety. When there is a mistake, you have not noticed. To make sure this aluminum foam stable enough when you are right, like this. Yes, it's very dangerous, but it is also if you use help, then it is also very strong enough, as you see. It is also stable. So in these situations, it's also safe. So as you see, the foam is strong enough, and then it is good for you to try. So best situations when you fold them up. When you're on the subway, you need to switch the light and then do the things like this to make sure the next part is safe and it is safe for your safeties. So if you ride or drive our electric bicycles from your home to the subway stations, you want to go to the subways. Just switch the next part like this. That's only 3 steps. And the important thing is when you fold it up, you should put up the light so that you can fold it up like this. And we do different designs for these electric bicycles. So when you fold it up, it's easily you take it to your office or your companies. And we added the light on the bottom of this. As you see, your pedals is safe, and we added the cross bars like here to give a sport card for your own electric bicycles when you went to the subways. And then you want to go to the subways, just put this part. And then first you should make sure this electric bicycles is enough. And you should turn on the light right here. When you go off the subway situation, you just fold it up like this. And the connect part is on the left side of your bicycles, just as same as the last 3 types. And it also can be folded up like here. And you need to make sure all the connect part is working, so that it will give you more comfortable and more safety driving or riding sense on your daily work or in your daily life. So when we take it to our subways, we just need to fold it up. First thing is you need to turn off this parking light. Wait a minute. Just here, like this. And the next step is to switch the connect part. To change the connect part like this. To make 1 step, 2 step, second step, the third step, and then you can fold it up. As these 4 steps, after 4 steps, you can fold it up, and it is easy for you to take it to your subway stations. And now I will show you how it can carry when you in a subway. So please wait a minute. You don't worry about how it can be wear when be on the ground in market. We should make sure these 2 carriers like this. Also, yet have some space so that you can carry these bags and put them to the subways very easily. So, welcome my colleague with us to try. to show you situations when you carry these electric bicycles to the subways. And the first time when you fold it up, you should put the hand on these first bars. And yes, maybe usually we are on subways. We face to, for example, for the nose. So we usually use the right hand to carry these first bars. And yes. But you should stand in my side like this. Yes. Just use your right hand to carry it up. And the left hand is to control. Yes. It's very easily. It's not easily to movable. So we can try to move our electric bicycles when it fold it up like mine. Yes. It's very easily for women's carrying it to a subways. Yes. You need to line very high so that you can go across or go back. It's very easy. Thank you very much. Yes. Thank you. Have a rest. So that as we see, we can easily take it to subways. So it's a very good or wisdom transport our electric bicycle. And when you go out the subway situation, subway stations, just you maybe it up, just as the fourth stage. First stage, you need to carry the electric bicycle up, so that you control the train with the front tree, and to make sure it is easy to work. And then you can see the connect part is not connected enough, so that you should do some tricks. You should make the bones connect together, so that the first step is first to put over the electric bicycles and the next you should rise the left liners as my ways, so that the connect part will mature and so that it will be connected well, so that you put over the liners, so that the electric bicycles make the enough. But in these situations, it's not good for your safety. It's so dangerous because this part is not connected as same modes. So you should also use the step, the first step, second step, and the last further session. And for the mode. And after 6 days, this electric bicycles gets made up. So it's very strong enough and stable performance. After you all the subway stations, and you can drive our electric bicycle to your companies. So only have 4 steps. After 4 steps, you will get faster, more reliable, more powerful electric bicycles. And it is very easily to taken as the units to your reform. As every type of our electric bicycles. These electric bicycles also have 3 models. And the first model is work as traditional bicycles. And it's easily to move. And you just push the pedals so that the electric bicycles will run. So when you're on a bridge in front of you with about 12 degrees, you think it's very hard to you, to women, to cross the bridge. So in libraries, you just need to change the buttons like this. After that, it will be controlled. After we switch, it will be controlled to the power assistance. When you use the pedal for 1 to 3 cycles, then the model which we added here will receive the signals, and that the motor will work and use about 60% of batteries to work. For example, this motor is about 300 watts, so 60% of 300 watts is about 180 watts. So it is very safe and will not let you in a very fast speed. So safety is our main design, one of our main designs. And as I told you before, these electric bicycles also can put it in your car. You will also have another connect part like this. Both of the connect parts is SMS. As you see, there is also a connect parts. You could also switch the liners and split rounds, and then it is movable. And hopefully we design our electric bicycles from the top to the below, so that there are other by these connected parts. This also can be folded up. As you see, there is a button here. You need to push these buttons. After that, the bars can movable like this. And very easily. And then also, if you also control these parts over these parts, so it is very easily for you to carry that to your car or some place in your other space you want. Yes, like this part. So after we do some actions like this, this electric bicycle can be folded up, and it is easy to take to your house. And we first things we should to make sure the errors together. So you should do some other actions, but due to the time, we want to more information about our this type. The 1708 listen are your inquiries. Thank you. And at this moment is for us. We are also looking for location distributor. You are interested in our electric bicycles, please send us your information so that we can work together with win-win operations. And it is very easy to make up like this way. After we control that the bars were very stable and easily to take. And as same as the last actions I showed you. So with the electric bicycles, This can easily be folded up. Like this place. Then this electrobicycle we design, but we need to make sure our electrobicycle is easily to carry, easily to package, so that it is easily to put in your cars. If you are worried about how heavy is our electric bicycle, like this type 7808. Yes, I told you it's about 20 kilograms, so it is very light and suitable for everyone's of all ages. And this small electric bicycles carriers is very small. It's about 14 or 16 inch and with about 2-inch wide. But it also can give you more stable, more comfortable, more reliable outside transportations. Back to our electric bicycles. I told you it is suitable for all ages. For example, if your children, your son or your daughter want to go outside to your libraries, you can let them ride this electric bicycle because they are very light, first, easy to ride and driving. And it will help them ride more faster and more safely. With these batteries, as you see, these batteries is different from the last time. We want these electric bicycles use more wireless. The children can ride or drive our electric bicycle to the libraries when he or she feel tired. Just switch the models to the pedal models to the power assistant models. When we want to drive back to the home, just switch the models to the all power models so that the children, the toddlers can drive more easily back to your home. And the part about the safety, both of our electric bicycles have safety designs. As I told you before, triangle foam is the most stable foams on the world. So as you see now, one, two, maybe there is a big three triangle foams. So this foam is very stable and reliable when you attack or riding. And both of these we use aluminum alloys. So aluminum alloys is very light but strong enough and reliable enough for you and your children to ride or drive. If something happens, you will have something will be happen. Don't worry. If you, for example, you are worried your children, your child use the wrong models. For example, you worry the children when he clothes the clothes. You worry he switched to the wrong models. For example, you want to write to the library instead of driving. If he switched to the all-power models, so that the models will be so fast to drive. Your worry is not safe to your children. Don't worry. Our design have two models. Due to different people use have different models. For example, when people driving, they can use these ripples to control speed. And our speed sure is like not very straight. So it's not when you switch it, it will be the maximum speed. Right? It needs time to let the modern systems to receive the control signals so that the model will according to different peoples to support different speed when it's the original line or the original speed. So it's very safety for your children. So it is this electric bicycles like 7008. It is also good for adults. For example, on working days, you want to go to companies by subways, but for you to join one is your subway station and one is your company, your office. They are about 1 to 3 kilometers far. And you don't want to walk to your office, so we can rent our investors. So it will help you more easily, it will better feelings when you rent. And it is also can show you yourself lifestyles or your personal styles. For example, you can check the colors, you can change the paintings. If you have this requirements, please send us your requirements so that we will according to your requirements change the paintings and the colors for use. And as same as the last time, most of our electric bicycles is adjustable. Not only the saddle or pedals, not only the brake systems or the shock systems. All the systems you can have your own designs. Just send us your requirements and what part can change. If in the evenings you want to use our electric bicycles. In dark streets, maybe there lights doesn't work. We are worried about the environment is so dark. It's not safe for you to drive or ride it. Don't worry. You can send us your requirements. So we are worried about you don't see any lights here in the phone or the reels. Don't worry. Just told you to us about your requirements for lights. You can edit the LCD lights here and then edit the light systems. Edit to the handlebars. So your handlebars is also can control the speed and control the turn on or turn off the lights. And you see. It has different things from the last time. It can also add in the real part. For example, you want to go outside to have some picnic. You have something you need to put or something you should get. You can add in the real parts here. And any baskets here, and put all the things in the basket. So it is also can help you to do some outside activities, go on a picnic or a cycling. Let's use these electric bicycles. If you are a man, you think this electric bicycle is too small. For example, you think this handlebars is not wide enough for you to control. You think this first class is too small, it's not comfortable to use. You can also send us your inquiries about the first class. Tell us about what's the weakness about the first class and what's the different design you need on the handlebars. So that we will according to your requirements to do some adjustables to meet your requirements. And back to your families. When it can use for the children, for the adult, it also can use for the old. For example, the old, they want to keep their hairs, and so that they want to do some exercise outside, so that you can run our electric bicycles with the pedal models or the power assist models, so that it be a best size machines to help your healthy old in your families. So our electric bicycles is not only important, but it's also memorable. It will give you money or cycling or driving, and then can help you share with your friends, your families, to go outside to have nice, to have a picnic, to have some meaningful activities. So if you are interested in our electric bicycles like this model 1708, please send us your requirements. We are always welcome. And we are still looking for some location distributors. So if you are interested in our electric bicycles, you want to be a member of our office and the casting and forging community, please send us your information. This is also this electric bicycles, which model is 1708. So welcome my colleague to show you another electric bicycle.
Okay, thank you. Thanks for Ethan's detailed explanation. Okay. So let's welcome our colleagues.
So you can see this is our another model of the EMAX. Yes, and the tire is larger than that one. Okay, this is our model 1803. You have how about the charger? Yes, it's also same as the last one. And how about the charging time? Charging time is 5 hours. It's very short. So we show the charge that yes, and to use this time, and so we can deal with any urgent things in advance. And how about this model? The model is okay, and next 3 point is also the same as the last one. And how about the center type? Central type is okay. The last next we will introduce is the motion components. And how about this brake? And its tire is also contained, but its appearance is larger than the last one. you can choose the model and mood and speed according to your present situation.
Can see the charge immediately before charge ratio charging.
Yes, and how about this range?
Rank
It's the same as the chain wheel. It's also the arrow. And how about this pedal? It's also as same as the last one. Because it's different adjustment.
Yes, it's also very common.
How about the brake?
Brake
It's two different kinds of brake, and you can adopt it according to your present situation. If you go on a road, you can. If you go on a road, you can. You can control your vehicle. And how about this make weight?
Make weight 80 about 5 kilograms.
And how about this turn size?
Size is
10 very large size. How about this max speed?
Max speed
In our daily life, we can support you to your work or school. It's suitable for every daily use. And how about its max load? So although you are older or younger, you can also support you to go everywhere you want. And how about its distance per charge?
this per charge is 40 kilometers.
Yes, we can adopt the shape is great according to the present situation. In our daily life, like some students and office workers, we can choose slow speed. It can ensure your safety and health.
Yes, we can change the speed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can choose whichever speed you want, and it's very safe.
Yes, like some person like some adventure things, we can adopt the monster speed. It can like let you enjoy some exciting. Yes, it can also foldable.
Please help. Tony, could you please also introduce for us?
We can foldable this bike to be smaller and put it into the elevator and into the car. It's easy foldable and it's light. And even the woman and lady also easy can fold this. And after this, we put the stem like this. Yeah. Here is the smallest like this, and then you can put it in the car and the elevator is okay. And really back to the bike, it's also easy to show.
Okay, Tony, what's the model of the e-bike?
This model is the 1708.
Sorry?
1708.
1708. Okay. Okay. Okay, any more information about this model 1708? Do you think you can share for our customers?
The first is this one is a fatback. It's also a folding fatback. The fatback is now a popular facility in the world. And we put the fatback to be affordable. It's popular and useful. You know, the fatback can suitable on different types of the road. A beach, snow, and water road, and climbing hill. And if we do the foldable fatback, it's popular and useful. And we can carry it with it anywhere. We can put it in a car, and put it in the elevators, and put it in the subway. Just now I show you how to foldable and how to return. And totally free. We use the stronger aluminum alloy, 6061. And handlebar stand also use the stronger aluminum alloy, 6061. And this is the stand. The stand is two functions. One is the sliding entry. This sliding is suitable for different taller people. The second, we can put here. Just now I show you. We can make it smaller. Okay. And handlebar with the display, and the shorter gears, shift lever, and brake lever, and the brake also, and the throttle also. And this bike we put two functions inside. One function is the pedal assistant, we press pedal. It's quite very fast, more power assistant. So it's easily to ride. You know that every people know when you ride a normal bicycle, around 50 kilometers is very hard and very tired. But if you ride a bike with the pedal system, you can ride 100 kilometers and no feeling hard. And the second function is the throttle. We can put the throttle. It's easily to start and suitable for the old people. You know that some old people do not press pedal, just turn the throttle to start moving. That's our second function. Okay. Just now I introduced the frame and the handlebar and the scale. And also we make all the wire and the cables and to be clean. And the second, we put all the wires outside. Make the safe. Why? Because in the supermarket or some market, you can find some foldable wires, the cables inside, through the frame. It's not okay. It's dangerous. When you football, long times, hurt the cable and make the people not safe. So we put it clean, but outside. We can football the long times and no hurt. It's okay for us. And the second, we put the front suspension fork. Front suspension fork with the lockout. Here is the switch. We turn on and lock. The lockout and suitable different way. And then let me show you how to turn and close the lockout. Now we close the suspension because some people ride a bicycle in a flat road. They need speed, no need suspension. So then we lock and close the suspension. It's reach the force, the change. If we went in the beach or climb here or the snow and the sand road, we need a suspension. We need open. Like this. Yeah, the suspension is working now. Okay. And this bike way with the 4 disc brake, front and rear disc brake, at more safety. And for the rear part, here is the lithium battery. This battery, we can take it out. We can take it out and charge in a phone and charge it directly. And with the mountain back pedal, it's a very strong aluminum alloy, individual pedal. And for the rear part, you can see all the Shimano 3 rear gears, the rear motor gear, and the disc brakes. If you charge the battery in hose, you just turn on a quick release here. Take out the cylinder and take out the battery box. The battery box, we put the lock. We put the lock at the normal, it's not easy to take it out. We need take the lock, then we can take it. And turn the lock. And put the saddle back. And any height you can adjust. Okay, now that's all. Let's finish off this one.
Tony. So I think this model is very popular. It's very popular. I think it's great time for you to introduce this model.
why more people very like it, because first the size is especially designed for the people follow. So this is the city bag. The city is 26 inch for the whole frames.
26 inch.
Yeah, 26 inch. But 26 inch is step back. So this is not 26 inch. This is rear 28 inch.
28 inch.
Yes.
Okay, so big.
Yeah. And in Europe, the 27, 28 is the most popular size. Most people is follow. If the 26 or less than 26, they don't need it. They need the big one.
Yes. Okay. So any special?
And probably material of the frame use the stronger aluminum alloy 6061.
Okay, aluminum alloy 6061.